For my last lecture, I really had no idea what I was going to talk about. What could I possibly talk about for 7 minutes that has impacted my life was what I've been thinking about for the past 2 weeks. Have I been on any cool vacations? No. Do I come from a cool hometown? No. I come from the historical town of Corn, Indiana, which nothing ever takes place there. Then I thought maybe I can do the transition from Corn to Muncie, but everyone's already touched on that already. So what am I going to do has been the question on my mind. Everyone that knows me knows that giving presentations is by far my weakness. Talking for 7 minutes in front of everyone by myself has just been taunting at me. And then I finally realized what has impacted my life the most. My constant worrying. I'm constantly checking my grades for fear I'm going to not pass a class. Between my 18-credit course load this semester, my dog, dealing with the roommate drama in the apartment, being in a relationship, work, and paying for bills, I feel like my mind is never at ease. I will stay up until 4 o'clock in the morning studying for a Marketing 300 test I have at 8 a.m. because whenever I try to lay down at 2 a.m., I realized I just forgot everything I just looked at. So I had to get back up and study again up until 4 o'clock in the morning. I have constantly trying to budget my money. Right now, I have to pay for my cell phone, rent, electricity, and my credit card bills. And I only get about 18 hours of work in because of all my classes. So that gets me really stressed out. All this worrying and stress started about my senior year of high school. What college am I going to go to? What am I going to do? Will I even get into a college? Are my SAT scores high enough? All these questions have been going through my head and left me with more worries about my future. Now that I'm in college, will I pass college? Is my GPA good enough for a career? Will I find an internship? Am I even ready for the real world? I graduate in a year, and it's a scary thought. All these questions, plus what life throws at me, gets my stress level up so high that it affects my social life. It is hard for me to even go out because when I do, I know there's something else I need to be doing. I either have to get up early for work or use that money to pay for a bill that's coming up in a week. I have even become distant from friends that I usually hang out with over the summer. This semester, I cannot even go out and party and go hang out and go to the mall just whenever I wanted to. I can't afford to wake up hungover because there's always something I need to get done. These 6 classes that I'm in right now has overwhelmed me to a point where I cannot wait until this semester to be over. Working with 2 clients for my journalism classes and taking a class to face my fear of public speaking has made this one long semester. This constant worrying and stress from school, work, and my social life has affected me in ways I thought I would never run into. I wish I could be like one of my friends who told me, I don't worry about grades. I wish I could be like another person who told me, I don't worry about money. Thank God for mom and dad. I wish I could be like one of my best friends I used to be close with and say, I'll worry about it tomorrow. I'm getting so drunk tonight. But I can't. Not at this point in life I'm in. If I could have one wish come true for my last lecture, I would wish for no one to stress out like I do and have these constant worries. What I want people to take from my last lecture is that everything works itself out. Worrying about everything just puts more pressure that I don't need on myself. Makes me really irritable and have sleepless nights. Even though I get myself so worked up over stuff, in the end, I'm able to pay my rent and I have a shelter over my head. I make decent grades, so hopefully I'll have a successful future. I have an adorable dog that I can feed and take care of, a car to drive, and friends to lean on when school gets me down and I just need a shoulder to lean on. Life is not meant to be easy, but all my hard work will pay off in the end. I'm going to end on this note. And Galena once told me that her mom told me, because of course I was worried about our group presentation. Worrying is like a rocking chair. It gives you something to do, but it gets you nowhere. Thank you.